So the second conditional is similar but different from the first conditional because here it's talking about an unlikely or hypothetical condition and its probable result. Do you guys know what this word means? Hypothetical? Hypothetical means not real or imagined, right? I'm just imagining what would happen. The time is now or any other time, and the situation is, again, hypothetical, not real, just imagined. So we're not talking necessarily about real life, what will happen, what I will do if something happens. Let's take a look at how this conditional is different. So here in our first clause, we're using the simple past. And for our main clause, we're using present conditional or present continuous conditional. So what is that in simpler terms? If this thing happened, that thing would happen. So here again, just imagining. If you went to bed earlier, you wouldn't be so tired. So this means you didn't go to bed early, right? You are maybe if you're tired today and I see you, if you went to bed earlier, you wouldn't be so tired. So if you had done this thing in the past, what would the result be? You wouldn't be so tired. If the weather wasn't so bad, we would go to the beach. So here again, just imagining, just hypothetical, not real. So if the weather wasn't so bad, we would go to the beach. This means, the weather is bad, so we cannot go to the beach today. But, imagine if the weather wasn't so bad, we would go to the beach. Just imagining, right? Not real, hypothetical. Let's look at some more examples of the second conditional. If I was the president, I would give everyone more vacation days. Right? This is not real. Unfortunately, I am not the president, or maybe fortunately, I am not the president. But if I was, I would give everyone more vacation days. Again, hypothetical. If this thing happened, if I was the president, then this thing would happen. I would give everyone more vacation days. If you really loved me, you would visit me more often. So here we have our past if clause, if you really loved me, and then our conditional using would, you would visit me more often. If I had more money, I would travel everywhere. So again, imagining. If I had more money, I would travel anywhere. I'm sure in an English class sometime in the past, your teacher may have asked you hypothetical questions like this. What would you do if you were president? If I was the president, I would What would you do if you won the lottery? If I won the lottery, I would So this is second conditional, not real, hypothetical. One thing to note, so here in number 1, I say if I was, but it is very common to say if I were. So this is called the subjunctive mood. If I were you, I would give up smoking. Or if I were a plant, I would love rain. So you can use was, but it is correct and very common to say if I were when we're using this conditional form. Also, just like we could for our first conditional, we can use modal verbs in the main clause of this form to change our certainty. We might buy a larger house if we had more money. So here's our, we're stuck. Whoops. So, didn't mean to scribble that out. So here our if clause, if we had more money. We might buy a larger house. So here, right, not real, if we had more money, but we don't. But if we did, I can also use might or may, words like this, if I'm not really sure what I would do. Oh, if I won the lottery, I might travel to every country, or I might do this, I might do that. All right, so this is our second conditional, which we use to talk about things that are not real. And we're just imagining, right? Hypothetical is the word to use for this one.